My name's Rory. I'm from Derry, Ireland, and I'm studying automotive engineering in my fourth year. So I've been involved for rallying since I was about 14. First rally was with the old first iteration of the Harper Adams rally team when they stayed at my house for the Ulster Rally. So I've been doing rally ever since with Charlie and my sister Ashley. So yeah, it's been that. Done a year with the WRC over placement with the test team and don't see it ever stopping. So I'm kind of the logistics coordinator, kind of managing the service park, so moving anything, organising all the truck and the trailer and getting that sorted, getting everyone to do stuff. So it's kind of just general fixer. Being part of the rally team, probably the best thing about it is learning stuff from different people, and it gives me a lot of chance to kind of be involved more with the younger years of the uni. So I'm the only person in my year. I'm the oldest member of the team, so it kind of lets me mix a bit more, which is good. Getting to learn from different people is always good, and getting to mentor people. Competing in the British Championships is probably going to have to make me a bit more organised, which is worrying to say as a fourth year. I probably should know how to do that by now, but it kind of juggling those two things, like being a student is a lot of people's full-time jobs, and doing the BRC is a lot of people's full-time job. So getting that balance between the two of them is probably going to be tough, but it's going to be enjoyable. And yeah, it's probably going to be the main struggle. Engineering background in the motorsport world, well, I took it as over placement. It really helped, taking it as each rally or event you go to as a product and refining all the inputs and the outputs, kind of using everything that we've learned on our production modules throughout uni and treating that as efficiency of time in and money in and then product out. That's probably the biggest thing that's helped me. Problem solving wise would be looking at everything through every angle and no possible outcomes or options to solve the problem being not useful. Everything's useful, every idea is useful. You just got to know when to take from what. The biggest challenge for me, technical wise, with my role being logistics, was trying to organise everything after the big Ulster Rally crash and getting that sorted, getting all the vehicles back from the service park to the accommodation. That probably would be my biggest challenge, with Charlie and Adam both in hospital. What to tell everyone, how to get that sorted. That's probably overall been other challenges to their hands, but that's been my biggest challenge. With the Harper team, it's probably the Cambrian rally, when we had our first rally for the new freshers to come in. So they were completely fresh to rally. Unlike the other guys that are currently second years at the minute, they kind of came in halfway through the season with a car that needed rebuilding after a crash, and it was all not standard, whereas this is our first year where everything's worked properly for the start. And seeing those guys have that passion ignited in them after their first event, that was probably my highlight, would be the Saturday night of that rally. Seeing those guys at our accommodation, getting that click, that drive to, well, this is what rally's about, doing all this stuff, getting up early in the morning, going out, seeing cars come past in the service park. That probably has been my highlight so far. The amount of time that goes in behind the scenes, it's not just, especially the new guys and people from the outside don't realise it's probably about a 10-to-1 ratio of time, probably more than that, of getting ready, getting organised, than actually sat at a weekend doing an event. That's probably the biggest thing. You're probably also looking at that problem solving outside of uni and something stressful. Like it's not running a normal club or society or working on something on your own or running a marathon or something like that. This shows proper commitment, especially this year in the BRC. That is top level of what you can do in the UK. That's probably what it's going to give me the most of. So in 5 or 10 years, I'd probably like to see myself running my own company, doing something around motorsport parts or development, and yeah, being a lot better off financially. Do it. Just show up. Don't be worried about not knowing stuff or thinking other people know more than you and that being embarrassing. Just come and do it. We all don't know really what we're doing half the time. We got to ask other people. So what's the difference if you come and you don't know? This rally is probably, well, it's given me the confidence, especially after doing placement and getting that sorted, to organise my own trip personally. We're going from Prague to Kazakhstan on 125cc motorbikes for charity, and that confidence of one, organising this team and getting them from A to B and doing everything else and not having many issues, and then stepping up to the WRC team and getting them all the way over Europe. That kind of is, that those stepping stones have allowed me to do something personally that's going to be amazing.